Hey guys, today we're taking a look at Little Ossipee Lake in Waterboro, Maine. Now obviously I'm not in Waterboro right now. That's because I'm on vacation, but I lost my footage and I wanted to finish up this video while I'm out here. It gives me something to do. So in this video, we're gonna talk about the lake. Things like, how deep it is, the fish that live in the lake. You're probably gonna wanna be aware of that in case you like to go fishing. So I'm gonna share that with you. I'm gonna fly a drone up above, give you a bird's eye view of the lake so that you have a good idea of what it looks like from up above, give you an idea of the shape of the lake. And of course, we need to talk about the town of Waterboro, what it's like here, how rural is it, where you go to do your shopping, maybe you want to go to the movies, how far it is to good restaurants, what does the town offer, the school system. That's a lot to cover, guys. We're going to get after it right now. But before I get into all that, guys, I wanted to let you know that my name is Michael Patterson and my partner and my daughter is Margaret. And we are your local realtors with eXp Realty and living in Southern Maine. If you want to learn everything there is to know about living in Southern Maine, click subscribe, tap the bell so that you'll be the first to learn about the current market in Southern Maine. All right, let's just make sure we're all on the same page. We're talking about Waterboro, Maine, which if you're flying in, you're going to be coming in from Portland. That's about 35 minutes. From Boston, down here, you're going to be driving about an hour and 40 minutes, maybe closer to 2 hours to get to Waterboro. So you can see Waterboro is in the southern part of the state. And again, Portland, 35 minutes to get to the airport. I'll talk about the box stores and stuff. I really want to get to some of the drone footage. So what I did is I just came along here from Route 5 because I live closer to the coast and zoomed right along here and parked my car to take the drone up right there. Let's take a look. This was absolutely an awesome day, guys. So I had the wolf out, had the windshield down, doors off, cruising down Route 5 here. You can see the parking down there was full, so the trucks are parking with the trailer up on Route 5. And that's pretty typical. These guys probably most of them don't live on the pond or don't have a place, but they like to go fishing here. And there is a boat launch, a public launch. So what I'm gonna do is just come down here, find a place to park. And this gives you a good idea of what it looks like on a busy weekend in the summertime. Okay, you can see some kids swimming in the water over there, so you know it's still a warm time of the year. I took this footage at the end of August, so it gives you a good idea. You're gonna see boats in this footage as well. So I'm gonna cruise along here at a low altitude, and then I'm gonna take you way up in the air and give you a much higher view of the lake at about 400 feet, and then we'll start talking about what the lake has to offer. All right, as we head up in elevation, guys, I want to point a few things out. The lake is about 564 acres, and those boats you see off in the center of the screen there, that's the deepest part of the lake, about 72 feet. And you can see off in the distance beyond the lake, it's very rural, lots of trees, and pretty much, if you want your privacy, just a little ways away from the lake, you're gonna find it. Around the lake is pretty much 100% built up with cottages and homes. Many of them are year-round. The surface temperature of the lake can reach about 80 degrees, so definitely plenty warm for recreation. The lake claims to be about 3.5 miles long, and as far as fish is concerned, you want to be careful about where you find out this information about the lake because there is some bad information out there. For fish, you're going to find perch, pickerels, sunfish, largemouth bass pretty much in every lake in southern Maine, and smallmouth bass rainbow trout. You're not going to find as much hornpout as much anymore because the largemouth bass are very aggressive and were illegally introduced to a lot of the lakes. You will find some loons and bald eagles in this lake. Now this is going to be a busy lake, so you're going to find a lot of boats, jet skis, and things like that. So if you don't like that stuff, you may want to consider a lake that's less populated. I recommend, again, that you find the official Facebook page about these lakes when you're looking at them, because you can get some bad information. For example, I've read on one site that there was no invasive plant species. That's not true. I didn't read anything about milfoil or curlyweed, but it does list swollen bladderwort being discovered just this summer. So make sure you're careful about where you get your information. All right, let's point out some of the restaurants in the area. There's New Asian Taste, Waterboro House of Pizza, 38 West Pub and Grill, Country Girl Cafe, which is good for sandwiches, Karen Asian Restaurant, the Dunkin' Donuts, of course, for your morning coffee, or it's kind of fun to visit the convenience stores in town as well, and the Landlocked Lobster Pound. Guys, if you want restaurants beyond this, maybe some more fancier restaurants, or just try something different, then what you can do is you can head over to Biddeford, closer to the coast. That's going to take you about 25 to 35 minutes to get over there. Or you can head over to Sanford, which is maybe 15 to 25 minutes away. Guys, if you're finding this video informative and you're a giving person, please hit the like button. I know it's small, but it really helps a lot. Also, if you're interested in relocating here, we have a relocation guide. You'll find a link to it in the description down below. It'll provide you information on these towns, like populations, and whether or not there's any shopping or a downtown area. You'll find a link to it in the description down below. Okay guys, if you want to get to the box stores, let's just review one more time here. If you want to get to Biddeford, that's where you're going to find Lowe's, Home Depot, Walmart, some of the bigger stores, Target. That's going to take you all of 25 to 35 minutes, maybe 40 minutes, depending if you're on the way, the northwest point of Waterboro. If you want a little bit shorter route, you can get down to Sanford. You'll find lots of restaurants down there too. You'll save yourself about 10 to 15 minutes, and you'll find Lowe's, Walmart, Hannaford's, Shaw's, lots of shopping down there as well. In terms of movie theaters, you're probably the closest one is going to be in Sanford, that's Smitty's. Otherwise, you're going to want to head over to Portland or down to Portsmouth. So you're looking at like Portland, 35 minutes easily to get up to Portland. If you want to get to the beach, Biddeford Pool or Kennebunk or Wells, you're looking at all of 45 minutes to get over there, guys. It's going to take you a little while. So, that's the trade-off. You want to get to nicer lakes and ponds, you're going to head west and north in southern Maine. But if you want to get to the coast, you're going to find fewer lakes, especially big ones along the coast. Oh, and I almost forgot to mention the school system. The school system is Massabesic. It is in the southern area of the town, right along there on the West Road, almost into Sanford, and it services the surrounding towns as well, some of the surrounding towns like Alfred. So you can read more about the Massabesic school system online. Be careful where you find your information online, guys. Some of it's just inaccurate. I already mentioned the invasive species. Go to Facebook, join the Facebook groups and things like that. I found some old information about the pond from 1967, and when I overlaid it from a survey done in 1967, you can see it's considerably different. Doesn't show any of this water down here or this area right here. And it mentioned a bunch of fish species that I think you'd struggle to find still in the pond. So just be aware of that as well as you look around. All right, guys, I hope you found that video informative. And remember, if you're looking for a realtor, give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, or our favorite, schedule a Zoom. And until next time, we hope to show you around town.